King of Sports, New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Happy holidays and welcome everyone to New Japan Strong. I'm Ian Riccaboni, joined as always by Alex Kozlov. And Alex, we have quite the main event here tonight, an 8-man tag. We will see Team Filthy's West Coast Wrecking Crew team with El Phantasmo and the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Jay White as they take on David Finlay, Alan Angels, and the brothers Hikuleo and Tama.
Well, that's going to be an epic encounter. You know that these are two of my favorite teams. West Coast Wrecking Crew, Team Filthy, and Bull Club together. Wow, that's going to be amazing.
And we saw that alliance form just a couple of weeks ago in Las Vegas. I think it shocked a lot of folks, but if you know anything about Team Filthy and Bullet Club, they will both do anything to win. And speaking of winners, speaking of Las Vegas, Kenny King returns to New Japan Strong as he takes on the impressive Gregory Sharp.
Kenny King made his debut going up against Che Cabrera, and what an impressive victory that was. He's hoping to continue his winning streak against Gregory Sharp. That's going to be good.
Yeah, Greg Sharp has a huge opportunity in front of him against the former two-time Ring of Honor World Television Champion, two-time Impact X Division Champion. And speaking of former Impact X Division Champions, speaking of Ring of Honor, former World Champion, he's here tonight, Christopher Daniels, the Fallen Angel. Christopher Daniels, you're not making a whole lot of friends with the LA Dojo right now.
Oh, you act like I need friends, Ian. Well, I don't. And I don't care that everyone's upset. You seem upset. You seem upset. Everybody seems upset at my actions against the LA Dojo. They were upset that I dumped the poster boy Yuya Uemura on his neck and sent him packing. They were perturbed that I handled one of their head coaches, Rocky Romero, with minimal effort.
Minimal effort.
Minimal effort. Ian, don't interrupt me. So now the entirety of the LA Dojo is coming at Christopher Daniels with full guns blazing. And the first man up to bat is the DKC. Well, let me explain something to you very simple. DKC, you are finally in the ring with someone that can teach you. But I'm afraid the only thing you'll learn is how much you don't really know about professional wrestling. Now, if you'll excuse me, class is in session.
Fallen Angel and the DKC, that will be up second here tonight. Let's go to our opening contest. Gregory Sharp takes on Kenny King. This is New Japan Strong.
Our opening match, one fall with a 15-minute time limit.
Week 2 of the Detonation Tour kicks off now here on New Japan Strong. Ian Riccaboni, Alex Kozlov on the call.
And then we see Gregory Sharp, a 13-year pro, who has been impressive, as of late. We've seen him perform, quite agile and athletic individual.
Trying to advantage is 176 pounds, the world fighter, Gregory Sharp!
One of the best physiques here on New Japan Strong, and impressive each time out that we see him. And I really admire that he's jumping into the ring with some of the more established and accomplished stars, because we've seen that blueprint work for guys like Clark Connors, for Alex Coughlin, and Gregory Sharp following that game plan.
It's not a bad idea. There's only so many falls you can take in that ring in your career. So if you have a big opportunity for a big match, a big opponent, not only are you getting paid more, but it could skyrocket your career. But Kenny King, a 20-year veteran, also very, very impressive in his debut against a physical specimen that is Che Cabrera. What a match that was.
It certainly was, but the two-time Ring of Honor World Television Champ, two-time Impact X Division Champ was just a little too much, a little too crafty.
Blue corner, 6 feet, 215 pounds, pretty boy Pitbull, Kenny King!
Attracted a lot of fans back at Madison Square Garden. Because it was at Madison Square Garden in the Honor Rumble when he eliminated both Jushin Thunder Liger and the Great Muta back to back to win the Honor Rumble. And that's something that I'll remember for the rest of his life. He also will remember the pain of the mist of the Great Muta in the eyes immediately following the bout, which left him blind for about 3 months. At least that's what he said on Ring of Honor television. I don't know if I believe.
I mean, who knows what that mist is made of?
That's true. It was the Black Mist. Is Kenny King.
Oh, look at that. I love that. Showmanship.
Yeah. He is a showman. That's one thing Kenny does well. He's a great athlete, one of the best pure athletes in professional wrestling. And you see the way he's using that leverage. He has got just a little bit of a height advantage, a little bit of a reach advantage. Got a great boxing background as well.
He's got a little bit more weight than Gregory Sharp, but Gregory Sharp is very agile, real quick, and I think he'll be using that to his advantage. Wow.
And Kenny
Whoa,
King.
how about that?
Yeah.
That was pretty.
And nice arm drag takeover.
Beautiful.
Steps over. And one thing Kenny does so well, always has control. He controls his breath so well and just has Sharp trapped at this point as he's maintaining control of the wrist.
It's a good strategy, being on top of your opponent. Wears your opponent down.
Forces you to move your opponent every time that you want to move, but nice counter there into a wrist lock of his own.
You know, Kenny King has a counter for everything. He's been doing this a long time.
Certainly does. A Rolodex of moves. That's one thing with Kenny King. If you want to brawl, if you want to brawl, he'll brawl.
He can do it all.
Certainly can. If you want to fly, he'll fly. And that big elbow has stopped Gregory Sharp in his tracks. What an addition to New Japan Strong. Kenny King. Nice hip toss there. And Sharp sends King off, gets one of his own. And inverted atomic drop on King.
Oh, man. Double chop.
Right across the chest of King. And Sharp sent to the outside, to the apron. King follows him in. Shoulder to the midsection, though, and it's Gregory Sharp looking to get some momentum going all the way up to the top, Alex.
Beautiful cross body.
And a cover. 2. Great 2 count there from Sharp. And
that was his most significant offense so far.
Certainly was, giving King some space. Not a mistake as he charges in. Gets a lot of momentum behind that forearm. Great call by Sharp.
And a combination of forearms. Kenny King pushes him off there.
Yeah, created the space. Now ducks the shoulder, sends Sharp down. Forearm connects.
One to the top again.
I like Sharp's game plan. Stick and move right now. And King! Drop kicks the rope. Smart move by King.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's you need to limit your aerial offense going to the top. You need to limit these things because it's a very high risk because it takes a while to set up, and this is what happens.
And Kenny King, with that ring awareness, knows where you're at all times.
Right. Look at that.
And now mounting, training under Jeff Mayweather, cover 2. He has that great boxing background. We know he also trains in MMA. He's got that capoeira. You'll see some of that come out throughout his match.
Capoeira.
You said it was prettier than I did. It's like when Claudio Castagnoli said my name. It was beautiful. Charging in, big back elbow. Big boot and Sharp fighting back.
Oh, man.
Plants him
down.
That
was beautiful.
Cover here, 1, 2. And those giant legs. I mean, I've seen the videos on Instagram where he's doing 25, 30 reps at 350, 400 pounds on the squat rack. They get hit with one of those.
Look at his stretch. He's got Gregory Sharp in. Pulling on that neck, pulling on that back while pushing his hips down. What a painful submission to be in.
Making the neck go one way, the back go the other. Is Sharp trying to fight out of it. The point of the elbow to the midsection of King. able to break the hands, charging up the ropes. King, nice drop toe hold, rolling over. And back again on top. Great camel clutch.
He's got so many tools in his toolkit.
We've seen a little bit of everything from King already. This is like, oh, look at that. And now we're seeing the side of Kenny King that I don't like, that upper mandible.
Don't judge.
Don't judge. He doesn't need to do that. He's a great wrestler. He's already showed us that.
He wants to show us all of what he can do. He can do it all. He just proved to us that he's willing to do anything.
And then look at Sharp trying to get his positioning.
Kenny King has been dominant throughout this match. What does Gregory Sharp has to do to escape the onslaught of this punishment?
Shots to the midsection.
There you go.
And ducking King's blows and delivering his own. It's Gregory Sharp on the comeback trail here. Connects with the forearm, following it in. And
there you go.
Pushing Kenny back into defensive posture into the corner.
That's it.
5 minutes.
Unloading.
Maybe he's had enough, and maybe that's what he needed. He needed to suffer, to wake up.
Charging in, up and over. Off the ropes.
Oh! Beautiful!
Great kick by Sharp.
How about that?
That might be the opening he needs here. It's Sharp with a waist lock.
Sherman!
Look at the bridge. 2 and
Oh!
2 7/8.
That was the closest pin Gregory Sharp has had. I mean, that was close.
He's had 2 great near falls already in this bout. And Kenny King, who came into this match knowing that Sharp is a top prospect, knows that Sharp is someone that New Japan matchmakers think of highly.
Kenny King here with strong legs, able to block that suplex. Oh!
Oh,
Lands behind.
up and over. Oh, dragon suplex.
Wow.
And Kenny King trapping the arms, the butterfly, down to one knee, lowers the center of gravity.
That's beautiful. That's good.
Great counter by Sharp. Spins out. And there's the
There it is.
capoeira kick. And spine buster. Hooks the leg. 2. Oh!
Incredible resilience and perseverance by Gregory Sharp.
And King taking a moment to soak in the fact that Sharp kicked out of that huge spine buster, that Eddie Gordo capoeira kick.
And look, Kenny King has been very dominant in this match, but you got to be impressed with Gregory Sharp because Kenny King still has not been able to put out Gregory Sharp.
A lot of resilience, absolutely. Gregory Sharp, very impressive on the shoulders now, though. It's Kenny King looking for the royal flush. Sharp gets out of it, charging in, up and over. Forearm delivers, though. And it's Kenny King. Second rope on the outside, up to the top.
There you go.
Sharp following him in.
This is his chance right now.
Front face lock here.
If he can execute this suplex, this will even the odds.
King, those hips are sunk a little too low.
Oh,
And
he's
Sharp
back.
all the way up. And Gregory Sharp executes on Kenny King. And he's right in the center of the ring, Alex. Sharp off the ropes.
Oh!
Drop kick.
What momentum behind that.
Let it turn the lights out. Hook the leg.
2.
And
Oh!
wow, just in the nick of time.
Man. Threw him off the top and with a drop kick like that. I thought he had him.
Kenny King had to go out the back door with that left shoulder. The fans think that Gregory Sharp has pulled off the upset. But Sharp needs to forget about that. He needs to have a short memory. He needs to have a memory like a goldfish. Erase that out of his mind and cross the finish line. He's on the doorstep, the precipice
Yes,
of,
it is.
of the biggest win of his career right now.
Oh!
Back elbow rattles Sharp.
That's a stiff elbow.
And charge
Oh!
and big boot catches King. Second rope on the inside, Sharp. High cross body caught, rolls through
wow.
though, Kenny King.
Look at the strength.
And the look in the eyes says it all. It's Kenny King.
Oh!
Royal flush. Good night, Gregory Sharp.
5 minutes and 43 seconds. Your winner of the match, Kenny King.
impressive. What an impressive victory by Kenny King. You gotta admit, you gotta wonder, like, this is definitely opening the eyes of the New Japan Strong officials. I mean, he could be a future contender for the Strong Openweight Championship.
Certainly could. I mean, Kenny King's credentials speak for themselves. But what I like about Kenny King is he is starting from the opening contest. And he is making his way match by match, making his case for championship contention. What a win for Kenny King. But fans, coming up next, a grudge match. Christopher Daniels, the DKC. That's our next contest.
Our second match. One fall with a 15-minute time.
There you see the DKC representing the LA Dojo. Alex, we talked about the growth over the last couple of months. Those trips to Japan really paying off.
Yeah, absolutely. Valuable experience you got in Japan.
Dojo, 5 feet 8 inches, 154 pounds, the DKC!
You can see he's been training. He's in better shape than before. Here to defend the honor of the LA Dojo.
Yeah, physically, mentally, DKC growing. He's been in the ring as of late with Naito, Shingo, Okada, Ishii, and Kenta. And had a great showing at the Rumble on 44th Street. They were right in the mix, he and Kevin Knight, and making headway as a tag team. But he and Kevin Knight represent something that Christopher Daniels, his opponent today, absolutely hates.
Well, I mean, Christopher Daniels, who started his career in the Los Angeles area. You know, he's kind of a grown-up talent here in LA, and he does not believe that the LA Dojo represents LA wrestling. He's also not happy about the fact that he lost to Yuya Yamura, who's been at the LA Dojo on his excursion.
Well, he turned his back on Yuya as well.
AEW, 6 feet, 224 pounds, Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels!
You know, he had a different partner heading into that Strong Openweight Tag Team title tournament. And at a time of need, Yuya Uemura stepped up to the plate. He and Christopher Daniels made a heck of a tag team. They made it all the way to the finals of the tournament that folks thought that a team that was put together as hastily as they were maybe wouldn't have had as much of a chance. And instead of trying to work things out, I'm disappointed in Daniels. Turned his back on Yuya.
Honestly, very unexpected. I didn't see that coming. I mean, I kind of like seeing this, the old version of Christopher Daniels, the fallen angel.
Right.
Yeah, he seems to thrive when he's in this mental state.
Certainly did and does. Former Impact X Division champion, Ring of Honor World champion. When he's in this fallen angel mindset, as we see a wrist lock into a hammer lock here. Snapmare taking the DKC over, and the disrespect, that slap to the back of the head.
Look how easily DKC got emotional over that. He got too angry. He needs to stay composed, because this is what Christopher Daniels is trying to do. Get him off his game.
And would you argue, Alex, that that's maybe the next step for DKC, get that mental game under wraps, because the physical tools certainly seem to be there.
This is not only a game of technique and what you know in that ring. You also need to develop a discipline, the strategy, mental toughness.
We see DKC. Daniels with that nice arm drag, saying one for him. And the fans behind DKC. And I don't know if Daniels expected that. I think in his own mind, he thought maybe the fans would still be behind him despite turning his back on these young athletes. As we see a point of the elbow there.
I mean, it's just a reflection of the Los Angeles people, how ungrateful they can be.
Oh, ungrateful.
How forgetful they can be for all the things that Christopher Daniels has done in this city.
And look at that, pops up. Double wrist lock takeover.
Oh!
Drop kick sends Daniels down. And DKC firing it back in. Nice running there.
Oh, man, what a kick to the back of Christopher Daniels.
And right to that spine. And the black belt. DKC connects across the chest. DKC fired up here against Christopher Daniels, charging in, up and over. Shoulder to the midsection there. And onto the apron, flipping through, rolling through. And look at how fast DKC.
Wow.
Beautiful Hurricane Rock.
Man, he's got some good momentum going right now. If he can capitalize, stay on Christopher Daniels. Crowd him. Don't give him a chance to get up.
Ooh. Does not heed your advice as he gave him that extra space. Alex, you're absolutely right, driving him into that corner. Oh, Daniels with the hair.
Just yanked him on the mat. Yeah, the thing with Christopher Daniels, you know, one small mistake, the experience of Christopher Daniels, he'll be right on top.
And it's interesting because we saw DKC as he shot off the ropes. Clothesline sends him down.
Lights out clothesline.
There was that moment where DKC started to get some momentum, started to fire up, but he almost had to cool himself down. Cover 1, 2. Is there a moment as a young wrestler when you're in there with someone like Daniels where you gotta have to tone down the adrenaline?
Honestly, when you are inexperienced, you get overexcited. There's not much you can do other than continue to put in the work, put in the hours, and experience.
Nice Uranagi there by Daniels.
That was beautiful.
And that moment where he took advantage of the experience edge has Daniels in the driver's seat.
I mean, what an amazing career Christopher Daniels has had and continues to have. I mean, he just got a big victory over Rocky Romero.
Well, did he do that by...
Through hard work and perseverance, he was able to come out victorious.
Fans, you can go back and watch that NJPW World right how you're watching this right now and see the truth of the matter of that victory is Daniels.
Just take my word.
Driving DKC, 2 count only.
How about the way that he just slammed DKC on that mat, driving all of his weight on top of DKC?
Well, he's a wrestler's wrestler. I mean, we mentioned, you know, some of the techniques maybe a little bit underhanded at times, but he got the most out of that. You're right, with body positioning, footwork, and positioning of that arm, driving the air down. As DKC gets back to his feet, point of the elbow to the midsection, blocks a right, connects with a forearm, and drives another one in. DKC Irish whip.
Oh!
Wow.
Christopher Daniels had him scouted, held on to the rope, and DKC just took some more punishment from his drop kick. Fell on the mat, back first.
And it's Daniels, that extra half second. That experience is giving him that half second to react as he tosses DKC out. And what's our referee to make the 20 counter? SCU. Now, and you're clapping.
You should too.
SCU, of course, the name of Scorpio Sky, Frankie Kazarian.
6, 7.
Former Ring of Honor 6-man champs.
SoCal Uncensored.
Yeah, quite successful in AEW as well.
Watch out.
Ooh! And to me, and Alex, you can correct me if I'm wrong, this might be a little bit of a mistake because you got a guy whose heart and energy and conditioning is unmatched. You're giving him a chance to catch his breath, to maybe calm his nerves even. So if you're Daniels, is this an unforced error?
Well, let me offer you this perspective. Sure. Since the beginning of this match has been trying to just screw with the head of DKC.
Oh!
And it's been working. Right now, maybe he gave DKC a little bit more time. Wow! Run off the top.
Look at that! And DKC with an opening here from the blue corner to the red. Connects with the hip attack. Off the ropes, DKC.
Oh, man! Wow, that was impressive.
Somersault dive onto Daniels.
Wow. Some big offense by DKC.
Oh, and here's the DK fire.
That's right.
Ooh, driving him down. And the big one.
Okay, DKC is on top right now. He's looking to put Christopher Daniels down. Karate kick off the top.
And the black belt connects. Big kick. Could this be it? Hooks the outside leg. 2. Just a 2 count there. DKC in the driver's seat here in our second contest here tonight. Off the ropes.
Oh, he's going
Catches
for
him.
that. Oh, nice reversal.
Oh, great counter.
Oh,
What did
wait
he
a
do?
minute.
He do a crucifix too. And he was looking for that crucifix driver, one of his signature moves. And a great wherewithal to go with it and get the crucifix pin. Instead, Daniels back elbow. That's the right.
Oh.
Wow.
Combination of chops and karate chops.
Swing and a miss. Daniels missed with the right though.
Oh, super kick.
Right under the jaw. Hooks the leg. 2.
And man,
Again.
he threw that super kick at me at the night before Rumble on 44th. That did not feel good. He's got a solid super kick.
He's got great technique. Gets some momentum behind it. That little thrust before he goes.
And I gotta say, DKC has some significant offense going against Christopher Daniels. He could actually put him out.
Certainly does. Looks like, and this would have to be an upset. Nothing against DKC, but ooh, I think the Vegas favorite would be Christopher Daniels in this bout.
Man, whoa, what it would do to his career.
Certainly would, pinning a former world champion like Daniels up and over. Oh, not up and over. Yanking him down, using the ring to full effect.
Wow.
The rope splitting the uprights.
That wasn't Christopher Daniels' fault. It's just you land where you land. He tried to dump him. He happened to land on the rope.
I'm not even arguing that was dirty, even though I should. I mean, he made the most of the ring there. And
It's just an unfortunate circumstance
we're going to need an ice pack probably for that.
for sure. A couple
DKC.
for each.
And another Uranagi there from Daniels, and usually that sets it up as the best moonsault.
There it is. Oh,
Next.
got everything.
Hooks the leg. 2, 3. Daniels making the most. Making the most out of the ring, and that's that veteran ring awareness, knowing his situation, and scoring the win. No, the match is over. The match is over.
Do it.
No.
Oh!
And just what he did to Uemura. The bell has sounded, and Daniels adding insult to injury.
Oh, all of a sudden, the LA crowd here wants another one.
And Daniels.
I mean, look, Daniels is sending a message to the LA dojo.
Standing tall victoriously, but with what honor does he do so? Message sent, delivered via the pile driver. Christopher Daniels, your winner here. Fans, coming up next, our main event, Jay White, ELP, and the West Coast Wrecking Crew take on Hikuleo, Tama, Tonga, David Finley, Allen Angels. That's our main event, and it's coming up next.
All right, keep up the hard work, guys. Hey, Royce, where's this one going? Parts unknown.
Tokon Shop Global. We ship worldwide.
Why, buddy? You finished those Okada orders yet?
Yeah, with the new Team Filthy shirt, papi.
Genius. Eso, mi gente.
The stars of today and the legends of the past come together on your smartphone. NJPW Collection. Pick up cards from special draft events. Use your collected cards to form your own faction or exchange them for limited edition special cards. Check in live from venues or remotely from home to get special tickets and items. Add all of New Japan Pro Wrestling to your collection now. NJPW Collection.
Our main event, an 8-man tag team match, one fall with a 30-minute time limit.
Main event time here on the Detonation Tour. And the old adage, the enemy of the enemy is my friend, may apply here.
There they are. West Coast Wrecking Crew. Jorel Nelson and Royce Isaacson.
Yeah, they're not coming alone.
Bobby Fish. I love this. I mean,
We know Tom Lawler in Japan at this very moment. He has sent Bobby Fish, purveyor of the Fish Tank Fight Club, in his steed to watch things over.
Royce Isaacs, Jorel Nelson, West Coast Wrecking Crew!
Fish shows a lot of gratitude to Tom Lawler for helping he and Kyle O'Reilly up their mixed martial arts game heading into the Tokyo Dome, and they were IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. And now watching over the home.
I was the victim of that, you know that.
Oh my goodness. 2014, what a year that was.
Oh man, do you smell that, Ian? Do you smell that? The pollution has cleared.
Oh. Is that right?
I feel the presence of the great one. The King Switch, I feel the presence. I think it's eminent. And there he is. That's El Phantasmo, Mr. Back to Back. Oh, and there he is. I knew it. I could smell it.
The headbanger, the switchblade, representing Bullet Club.
It's not just a switchblade. Come on, Ian. The man that single-handedly sold out Madison Square
What about Matt Taven? What about Jay Lethal? What about Kazuchika Okada?
Yes, they were there. We know they were there, but the man who sold out Madison Square Garden was this man right here, the current NJPW World Heavyweight Champion.
I'll give you this. He's heading in, and his headline, some of the biggest events in pro wrestling history. Wrestle Kingdom 17 coming up.
6 foot 1 inch, 196 pounds. The headbanger, El Phantasmo! The 5th IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, Switchblade, Jay White!
And he will do that. He will headline the card at Wrestle Kingdom 17, January the 4th. He will defend the title against the man. He has a 4-1 record against Kazuchika Okada. We'll be streaming here on NJPWWorld.com. What a night that will be. Man, saw a little bit of a preview of that in New York. Okada and Jay White.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at all this talent in the ring.
Certainly strange bedfellows, but they've appeared to be on the same page since Las Vegas, Nevada when we were there. Tom Lawler aiding the Bullet Club has led to a friendship of sorts, or at least a convenient business relationship.
It's working for now.
They've made a lot of enemies along the way, though. Including the men coming out right now.
There he is. Wow. The giant his family, the Bullet Club.
Excuse me?
Once you're in Bullet Club, you're Bullet Club for life.
Tell that to Adam Cole. Tell that to Kenny Omega.
182 pounds, the pistol, Alan Angels! Gorilla of Destiny. Gorillas of Destiny, 6 feet 8 inches, 280 pounds, Hikuleo! 6 feet 1 inches, 210 pounds, the Rebel, David Finlay! Gorillas of Destiny, Tama!
Tonga, the absolute hatred he has for Jay White. First trying to turn his younger brother on his real family, Alex. Tongaloa, Tonga. He tried to get Hikuleo to pick Bullet Club over his flesh and blood.
And it appeared as though Hikuleo sided with Bullet Club before turning his back on the family that has given him his career.
I think it was a smart play. I think he got inside Bullet Club. He extracted it like a sponge. You know what I mean? He was able to get all the inside information, get all the secrets one last time before going back to his real family. And my heart broke. My heart broke when it appeared that he picked Bullet Club over Tongaloa Tonga. But I knew deep down in the end that this is a good young man, maybe a future world champion.
That is no doubt. No argument there.
And you got to have a clear conscience when you clear the ranks, unless you're a guy like Jay White who just has no conscience.
Tama Tonga, of course, he tried to take the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship from Jay White, his declaration of power, but was unable. We are going to see a fight here, and
certainly are.
A fight between two factions here. I do have to say, I mean, the team of Hikuleo and Tama Tonga, they don't normally tag with David Finlay and Ellen Angels. That's just disrespectful.
I'm saying they're number one, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's what it was. I thought it was something else.
But you're right. Alan Angels, part of the design in Impact. David Finlay, who's had different allegiances over the years. No stranger to actually fighting the Gorillas of Destiny. Some great IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team title bouts between the GOD and Finlay and Juice Robinson. And we're going to start things off with Tama Tonga. And he wants Jay White.
Oh yeah, he wants to get his hands on Jay White so badly. And Jay White is going to give it to him, or at least he's going to tease him. That's what he does best, Ian. Gets in the minds of his opponents. So good at that.
I don't think he'll be inside the mind of Okada come January the 4th. We see now ELP, El Phantasmo, coming off that big war against Shingo.
New York street fighter.
Oh my goodness.
That took years off his life.
Shingo won't be the same either. I mean, let's give credit where credit's due. They took it to each other. See Finlay, ELP starting things off officially here. Coming up a tie-up, wrist lock. Do an arm wrench, holding it tight. Finlay, a former Georgia State amateur wrestling champion. So you're going to rarely find somebody that can out-wrestle Finlay.
He's a very, very good wrestler, and that's coming handy for him.
Nice drop down.
Wow!
Big time drop kick for Finlay.
That was a beautiful drop kick.
Stacks him up. 2.
Got his hands on that rope. He ate that drop. He was coming with so much momentum. Alan Angels got the tag.
He does. Alan Angels making a name for himself in Impact Pro Wrestling and the design. Also here on New Japan Strong as of late, getting their money's worth on ELP are Tama Tonga and Hikuleo, the big man. But as the referee's back is turned, it's ELP who takes advantage, going to the eyes. Charging in, no one home. Ducks the right, ducks the back fist, bulldog.
Innovative maneuver there.
And Angels, who's a former member of the Dark Order in AEW, has had a lot of success early on in his career.
He's very, very good.
He's got poise beyond his years. No stranger to big situations. And a great Northern Lights 1, 2, high bridge. Great.
Yeah, he's just punishing El Fantasma.
Fantasma may have been caught off guard here. He may have been taking Alan Angels lightly. Kicks connect here. Irish whip. Fantasma with a counter right into Jarrell Nelson's knee. And Isaacs.
Oh!
Enziguri to Isaacs. Oh! Pump kick. Lance
is too busy trying to fight men that were not in the ring in baseball.
I'll give you that. And the urge to clear the deck has cost Alan Angels. As Jay White just unloading in the corner here. IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. And look at Isaacs getting his money's worth as well. And ELP.
Oh man, that Bullet Club working in unison there.
Shocked Bobby Fish didn't get involved at that point. Is everybody getting their piece.
Bobby Fish is just looking on, watching, learning, seeing what the landscape is here on Strong.
Right. No stranger to New Japan, but certainly that sneak attack last week. New to New Japan Strong. Tag made.
Watch this.
Isaacs with the slam.
Take a picture. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Pull out your iPhone, your Android. I know you got an Android.
I'll give Striations 9.5 out of 10. Beautiful. Cover the one. A cover, I give a half out of 10 because they posed so long that Angel's got his breath back.
Yeah, but look at those shots to the gut. Not only are those shots very powerful, but it's also gravity adding even more.
Tag made, and it's going to be interesting. We're going to see if the West Coast Wrecking Crew and Bullet Club trust each other. So far, it's been primarily West Coast and West Coast as a big backbreaker connects.
Tonga breaking the pin.
Isaacs charging over. Tag made, Isaacs to Jay White.
Look, when you have leaders like Jay White and Tom Lawler, who have been managing their empires successfully for a long time, I think that they can come together, form a successful alliance, work together. It's very possible.
Well, history has shown. But it's very difficult for men, not only with the egos, but with the success, give credit where credit's due, of Tom Lawler and Jay White, to really find common ground. As a front face lock as Alan Angels in the corner, a shot to the big man, Hikuleo, draws Finley in, and now in the corner, West Coast, and Jay White, rolling through. It's ELP, oh my goodness.
Look at the athleticism.
The momentum.
Vicious back rake.
The dermal strike there. 1, 2.
He may have penetrated the layers below the dermis.
Oh, look at this. In position, ELP. Might be looking for a cutthroat driver. Spins out, holds the wrist, catches the right. Alan Angels. Bent over.
Man, Wagner just buying him some time. Make his way to make that tag. Hikuleo reaching out.
And ELP grabbing the ankle. Makes the tag. For the first time this match, the big man, Hikuleo, the legal man.
Wow.
The young gun. Unloading on everyone from the West Coast Wrecking Crew and the Bullet. Jay White leaves puts his tail between his legs and gets out of town.
You got a giant charger at you. What are you going to do? Wow.
Fair point, Alex. Double axe from ELP.
Oh, no. Oh!
Oh, slapped him stiff. Charging in, nobody home on the big boot. Tag made.
Oh, but Hikuleo cut his leg up on that turnbuckle.
The opportunity presenting itself for Jay White. You're absolutely right.
Oh, man. 2.
And the
Sweet, yeah, it is.
down giant back to his feet.
Hikuleo absorbing those. Watch out.
Swing and a miss.
There you go.
Oh, back down to the knee, Jay White. Smart game plan here, taking out.
Chop down his legs. He's no longer a giant, Ian.
Oh!
Just when I said that, I mean, he
Chopped him from the knee position. A tag made. Tama Tonga.
Oh, no.
Looking for revenge here. Big drop kick.
He's been waiting to get his hands on Jay
Oh.
White.
10 out of 10 striations on Tama Tonga. Look at the physique. Unloading on the World Heavyweight Champion.
He just wants to beat Jay White up. But you gotta wonder, like, how much emotion is he bringing into it? Because Jay White, he will capitalize on whatever emotion you may have.
That's a great point, Alex. We know that one of Jay White's biggest strengths is his ability to stay focused, have that tunnel vision, and make others make mistakes by making them emote. Not afraid to use his emotional intelligence as he drives Jay White into the post there. Tama Tonga's just been on another level as of late in 2022. It's not just the physique we've seen in singles action, stepping up to the plate, becoming a true threat at IWGP World Heavyweight Championship.
And look at all this emotion, obviously. He's got a good reason to be emotional.
Yeah.
Usually he knows how to control his anger. I mean, it's his family.
Right.
His brother, that Bullet Club tried to turn against him.
Big chop across the chest. Irish whip into the corner.
Oh,
Tama
man.
Tonga sends the champion down.
Clothesline that took his head off.
And charging in. Tongan splash there. Has it up. Snap power slam.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. And just stalking Jay White until he reaches his feet once more. He's up. Looking for the gun, son. No.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, blocks the Superman punch. DDT plants Tama Tonga.
That is one of the strengths of Jay White. He has moves in his arsenal that are very quick, very out of nowhere and unexpected, and inflict a lot of damage.
Tag made, and they can change the direction of the match on the turn of a dime.
10 minutes have passed. 10 minutes.
And Jarrell Nelson, the legal man, is Royce Isaacs. Nelson misses. Isaacs eats an uppercut. Charging in, clothesline, collapses Nelson. Oh, look for the splash. Caught.
Power.
And Isaacs, the legal man, dumps him up overhead. Springboard. Caught. Oh, nice ear clap there. And look at the way Finley's not letting him get out of sight. Irish whip. Maintains control of the wrist. Has him. Oh, Uranagi backbreaker there. Jay White.
That was close.
Blade runner counter, trash panda counter, back elbow. Bobby Fish.
Oh, man. Sleeper suplex.
Drives him down. Oh, there's one man remaining. ELP.
No. Oh! Not the kind of flight he was planning to take.
But behind Hikuleo.
Oh, no.
West Coast Wrecking Crew.
There you go.
Oh, taking out that knee. Taking out the knee. And out to the outside.
Watch your back, Jay.
Tama Tonga. almost a taste of his own medicine. Oh, the big jumping knee.
Wow.
Clothesline.
There's only so long that you can fight against West Coast Wrecking Crew by yourself.
Has him up. Oh, great combination. Rolls it through, hooks the leg, 2 and 3. I thought that was going to be 3.
So too.
I thought that was going to be 3. I thought West Coast Wrecking Crew was going to pin Tama Tonga there. Alan Angel's in. Enziguri on Nelson. Popping through. Ducks the right. Oh, wow. Roundhouse kick there. Oh! Half and half suplex on Nelson. And Angels. Full head of steam. Nobody home in the red corner. Nelson follows in. Eats the boot. Second rope on the inside now.
Wow, look at the strength.
Whoa. Angels in trouble.
Oh, my goodness.
That combination German suplex. The legal man still Tama Tonga. Referee's having a tough time clearing the ring here.
And he's out. Tama's out. He's not been able to get up.
And they may be looking to do the same thing here to Tama Tonga. West Coast Wrecking Crew. Oh! Counter! Gun stun from Tama Tonga.
Man, where did that come from?
Swing and a miss, nobody home. Again! One for Nelson. Hook the leg, 2. Got him!
13 minutes and 20 seconds. Short winners in the match. The team of Alan Angel, Nick Vallejo, David Finley, and Tama Tonga.
Wow!
Who would have seen that coming? West Coast Wrecking Crew.
Your winners of the match, Alan Angel, Nick Vallejo, David Finley, and Tama Tonga.
When it looked like the West Coast Wrecking Crew were crossing the finish line, as you like to say, Tama Tonga somehow was able to reverse the course of that.
Amazing. I mean, we saw what they did to Alan Angels, and maybe Tama Tonga saw that too. I mean, that is the mark of a veteran, seeing the maneuvers of his opponent in real time, knowing that if he was in that position, maybe he had a shot to hit the gun stun, and that's exactly what he did. Your winners here tonight, Alan Angels, Tama Tonga, David Finley, Hikuleo, victorious in our main event. And what a victory that is. The validation of Tama Tonga returning here to New Japan Strong. Fans, we have a loaded lineup next week here on New Japan Strong, and it could be the week of the Stray Dog Army. We'll see Jacob Austin Young take on Stray Dog Army's Bateman. We will also see Bad Dude Tito versus the returning Kenta in what should be a heck of a singles clash. And in our main event, the Strong Openweight Championships on the line as the champions, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, defend against Stray Dog Army's Barrett Brown and Mysterioso. For Alex Kozlov, Ami, and Rick Cavani, we'll see you next week. Happy wrestling, everybody.